about why most of us do the pinup thing. And if you were not in the feed mill 30 minutes ago, you have no idea of the magic that just happened. We had 4 girls drop out. We have 4 girls that have entered. 2 have never been on stage, and 1 got done in 20 minutes by the help of the other girls. If you don't believe in miracles, I guarantee you will not know which one that was. And if you can guess, power to you, because it was magical. So I want to tell you that we added a new category for that reason. As you can imagine, any circuit of competition or anything has drama. And just like any other thing, pinups have drama. But that is not what Miss Firecracker is about. And we have never said we were a beauty pageant. We're about all size, shapes, colors, and ethnicities. Words are hard, okay? But we created a new category. They're based on hair, makeup, personality, their bio, and then now community presence. Because believe it or not, our judges know almost every single girl that's walking through that door, and they know every story or every tale that has been told about each and every individual, good or bad. But we were trying to stomp out the bad, and now we have a community presence tally. So this is what we're trying to work on, build a more positive, family-friendly, and overall supportive group. So I want to thank our judges for being unbiased about who their favorites are and getting nitty-gritty with the judging. So about our judges, of course we have Miss Firecracker 2024, Miss Misdemeanor. Misdemeanor started coming to our show on a whim. She was on her way home from work when her husband sent a text saying he was going to go, and she said, "Wait for me." She's been a regular every year since. Fire is now one of her most favorite shows. While a little sad she can no longer be in the contest that she loves, that she will be a part of. She'll always be a part of. She is a detective by day and owns a vintage store by night. She calls that balance of life. Our next 2 judges are our duo. Our first one is Miss Scarlett May. Kelly, stand up and wave. Scarlett May comes a land of cheese by a way, the Windy City in Boston. Before that, she grew up using her grandmother's mid-century furniture as slides for her dolls and has found a love and home for that furniture in her house. She draws to muscle cars, but a recent quest has been trying to determine what her mom's first car was based on, the description of it being big blue Chevy convertible bought when her mom had graduated, but her aunt was still in school. Popular opinion is that it's a 1958 Chevy Impala convertible, and now is a bucket list item for her to find one. So if anybody knows, she's looking. You're just about to find out her hunting for treasures in Antique Mall as she is riding her Harley all around the country. That is Scarlett May. And then the better half of that duo, just kidding, Kelly, is Todd Bleeker. Todd Bleeker owns the Mayhem Power Sports by day. He has been building jet engines for nearly 20 years, and by night he has taken his love of motorcycles and classic cars and turned them into a successful business. If you're lucky enough to score an invite, then you are probably tasted some of his culinary creations. When you aren't seeing him at car shows, you'll find him riding one of his Harleys or driving one of his classic cars. That is, as long as Kelly hasn't taken them out for a spin already. And by the way, he said it was iconic that he was a Miss Firecracker judge because his birthday is July 4th. All right, and I want to give a special thank you to Bee Brains, Dupree Vintage, Hinsey House, Millie Rose Mitchell, my clipboard's stuck. Royale Lawn Care, Moving, Lana Luster, the Roosters Car Club for building our roses and our scepter and our Prince Crown, the Yuba Fire Department in the village of Yuba, and of course our sound guys. And then my tabulators are my Miss Lana Luster and Hannah. All right, Miss Lana Luster, will you come and say a few words? Hannah.
Sorry, I was too busy goofing off. I have thoroughly enjoyed my year as Miss Firecracker. I have enjoyed getting to know some of the girls that are coming in, and I'm honored to be part of the legacy that is all the girls that came before me. So yeah, I think it's time to kick this off. Thank you.
I can like this. Get spit on it. Okay. All right. Who's ready to see our pretty ladies? Now, my first pinup is my one and only, my wonderful Miss Classy Chassie. Classy Chassie is a veteran of the U.S. Army. She's served this great nation for 38 years as a combat medic nurse. She is also a proud owner of a 1960 AMC Rambler American Custom that she has named Mabel. Fun fact, she lives in a tiny cabin, 396 square feet, with her red heeler, Ernie. Classy Chassie has been in the Miss Firecracker since the very first year when it was held in Hillsborough. She loves her grandkids more than anything, but also enjoys traveling, camping at car shows, and spending time with all her friends, even if it's only for 10 minutes. We love you, Classy Chassie. Contestant number 2 is Bobbi Jo Boufant. Bobbi says she enjoys having a variety in life, leading me to work full-time, having a small business, and work for the Edgar Fire Department as an EMT. This year I have accomplished many goals, including hiking the 326-mile SHT Trail. This fall, I plan on continuing to go to school to be a paramedic with the end goal of working as a flight crew. Thank you to the residents of Yuba for allowing us to be here, and to the Roosters for putting on a great show every year. Bobbi Jo Boufant. Contestant number 3, Miss Cherry Divine. The tattoo-covered country girl. I'm a lover of all things vintage, from a large collection of vintage dresses to my obsession with vintage furs and hats. You can find me at most shows, cutting a rug, throwing the horns, and drinking a cold BBR. I'm a mother of 9, grandma of 4, and I have been blessed with an amazing pinup family. I have a big heart and a wild side. When my husband and I were kids, I used to pretend to be ticklish so he could pay more attention to me. It wasn't until 31 years later, before I came clean, that I was never ticklish. Miss Cherry Divine. Am I going too fast, judges? You doing good? All right. Contestant number 4, Miss Elaine Lynn. Miss Elaine Lynn is a free spirit with a full heart of charm and a voice that never stops. She'll talk about anything, anytime, with anyone. Her dream is to ride a rugged 1968 F-250, a classic that matches her bold personality and down-to-earth style. Whether she's out shopping or sharing stories, Miss Elaine Lynn brings warmth and authenticity to every moment. Her favorite quote is, "Love is just a word until someone comes along and gives it meaning." Reflects the path of her heart and the belief in the real connections. She's not just a talker, she's a listener, a lover of life, and someone who makes the meaning wherever she goes. Miss Elaine Lynn. Contestant number 5, Millie Rose Mitchell. Millie Rose Mitchell is a retired sergeant major after 25 years of service in the military police. She has raised over $128K for charities and has been living, wearing, and sharing the vintage lifestyle for over 38 years. Fire in the Hills is one of her top 3 shows for the Rockabilly family reunion that it is. Miss Millie Rose Mitchell. I thought you fell off for a second. I was nervous. And I'm probably going to say this wrong, and I'm so sorry. Miss Contestant number 6, Kitschy Cat. I got it! My absolute favorite car is a Dodge LaFlame because if I'm pulling up, I want a car my lipstick and my purse can match. If you haven't heard of it, the LaFlame was designed in the 1950s for an independent woman and came from coordinating accessories. I've never seen one in person, but I dream of taking a ride someday. Honestly, if modern cars came with matching purses, I'd be first in line. My best talent? Shopping. You can call it a skill, but really it's an instinct. I can sniff out vintage treasure and kill deals with sharks sensing blood and water. Even thrift store staff are amazed at when I was growing up. My mom trained me young, saying, charge it. My motto, it's not junk, it's treasure. As they say, teach one man's trash to fish, and the treasure he can treasure for days. Miss Kitschy Cat.
Thank you.
Contestant number 7, Bunny Baxter. Bunny Baxter is a longtime military wife and a mother of 9, hailing from La Crosse, Wisconsin. In her free time, she enjoys some home improvement projects, thrifting, crafting, sewing, baking, and volunteering with the USO. Bunny was born and raised in Detroit and has a degree in architecture, used to own and operate an old-fashioned toy store, and has been through natural birth with all of her children. But Bunny says that the scariest thing she has ever experienced was walking on stage for the first time in her first pinup contest. And yet she keeps coming back for more. So why keep doing these contests, knowing she'll inevitably make a fool of herself? Well, Bunny just remembers that there's no better quality than to be able to laugh at yourself. Besides, no one is in a better position to appreciate how funny the joke is. Bunny has done many things in her life, but of her broad, eclectic talents, the one she's most proud of includes creating her own human beings, doing the works others won't, often while exhausted and carrying a baby and hiding in her closet while eating chocolate and crying. Miss Bunny Baxter. So out of the 4 holes we had, this one was one of them that filled. Again, you'll never know which one was the 20 minutes. But let's welcome contestant number 8, Barracuda Pearl. Oh, I forgot, she was on a different sheet. Judges, you don't have her bio because I didn't have time to write it up for you. Miss Barracuda Pearl comes from Geneva, Wisconsin. Her favorite car is her family's 1967 Barracuda because there is nothing better than cruising the country roads. She is currently studying marketing at Carroll University in Waukesha. She is an avid softball player as a third baseman. This is Miss Barracuda Pearl. She did great for just stepping in today, didn't she? All right, contestant number 9, Pumpkin Spice. Pumpkin Spice's story is one of balance, boldness, and a love for classics, starting with the 1967 Porsche 912 Targa. She grew up strapped into a car seat as an engine hummed through her childhood. She's mastered the art of juggling life roles: mother, counselor, wife.
while still showing up fully for those she loves. Her guilty pleasure is a margarita paired with Mexican food. Girl, me too. And the perfect escape to a busy world, guided by the belief that a life lived in fear is a life half lived. She is embarrassed each day with courage, flavor. Oh, she embraces, not embarrassed. I can't read. She embraces each day with courage, flavor, and a steady hand at the wheel. Pumpkin spice. Contestant number 10, Lacey Leadfoot. Don't let the nurse mom lifestyle of comfortable clothing and sensible shoes for you. Don't let the nurse mom life of comfortable clothing and sensible shoes for you fool you. It's supposed to be fool you. Lacey's big heart pumps high octane fuel before children. I build and raise my own muscle cars as a queen in local drag strip near my home in Ohio. I would light up the tires and break the guys' hearts, causing blood to continue to pump through the veins as I love muscle cars, especially the classic Corvettes. Beware, folks. You'll never see me in your rearview mirrors as I will have the pedal to the floor and leaving you in the dust. Lacey Leadfoot. Contestant number 11, Dakota Rose. Peace, love, and pinup. From the heart of healing to the glamour of pinup, I'm a nurse, mother, and a true believer in the power of love. With a spirit that forever a hippie, I strive to be the change in every aspect of my life. My passions include nurturing my family, supporting my car enthusiast boyfriend, and working to create a world where compassion and peace prevail. I'm here to share a little bit of vintage and charm and a whole lot of positive energy. That is Dakota Rose. Contestant number 12, Donna Delite. I compete today as Donna Delite, named after my grandma, the only one who truly got me. I'm a great spirit today as this upcoming week I'm starting back at college with the desire to receive my degree in Associates of Arts with a focus in psychology. I will also spend my time volunteering and at my new job. Big things are happening and I cannot wait. Donna Delite.
Trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Contestant number 13, Lexi Luscious. By the way, do you see this mama down here? She's training all her girls. I'm Lexi Luscious, a sassy mom of two beautiful and also sassy little girls. My girls are my world, and I'm a proud parent of an autistic child. During the day, I get dirty, oily, and greasy. My day job is building and testing refrigeration valves. So when you walk down the freezer aisle at Walmart or Costco, just know that a valve I built is making that freezer run. I am about 3 but 4 rarities in the world. I am left-handed, redhead with green eyes, and I'm also just learned I have a double heterochromia or two heterochromia. Your eyes are 2 different colors or shades. It's perfectly darn crazy if you ask me. That's Lexi Luscious. I heard mommy. Mommy, somebody's waiting for you. Contestant number 14, Tomic. This bombshell loves to strut her stuff and flash her pearl whites at the camera. When she isn't doing a photo shoot with her fiance, she loves finding a good deal in rock hunting. Me too. She has always had a vintage-inspired vibe, but refined it within the last 13 years. The love for car shows runs in her blood. She's become an addict for the pinup events and car shows, but the love for the culture isn't the only reason she competes. Anna does it to advocate for mental health awareness and to show others that a diagnosis doesn't define you or limit you. Anna prides herself on her ability to show compassion and patience, but also on her sassiness and lighthearted attitude. Anna Tomic. All right, Miss Contestant number 15, Darling Avenleigh May. Darling comes to you from Horicua, Wisconsin, the city on the marsh known for its wetlands, and of course, geese. A hop, skip, and a jump from Milwaukee, where she grew up, the home of beer and brats. She is in the legal field by day, spending her time in the office, but she and her husband spend their nights in the shop working on cars and motorcycles. She can't wait to one day finish her 49 Mercury and cruise around in it. She's a mother of 3 and has 2 bonus children, and has a wonderful husband who supports her vintage addiction, shopping, lifestyle, and her pinup. He even built her a shoe room of her own. Can I come visit? Okay, Miss Darling Avenleigh May. Contestant number 16, Kitschy Jo Rumble. From the rumble of my grandfather's 1936 Ford Coupe to the thrill of sniffing out a bargain, my life has always been a blend of nostalgia and savvy. As a child, I was enchanted by the magic of a trunk that doubled as a seat, and decades later, it is still, sorry, a bee is attacking me. It still fits a little charm. My mom instilled in me the joy of deal hunting, from festival foods discount to the gas station rewards point, a tradition now shared with my husband. My vintage jewelry collection began with a cherished Weiss necklace and has grown into 9 dazzling sets, including a pristine uranium glass ensemble still nestled in its original box. While Marilyn Monroe swore by the power of perfect shoes, mine remain elusive. Pinky and the Brain are still scheming to find them. Kitschy Jo Rumble. I have a bee really bothering me. Contestant number 17, Maggie Nolia. Maggie Nolia originally hails from Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, but now hangs her broom in Port Washington, Wisconsin. Don't let those sparkling blue eyes fool you. She's got enough attitude to keep you on your toes and the curves that could make a roller coaster jealous. By day, she's a buyer of furniture manufacturer, making sure your couch is on point. But by night, she transforms into a Netflix-watching, Diet Coke drinking gremlin with a crochet hook in one hand and a taxidermy project in the other. Imagine Morticia Adams meeting Donna Reed on a crafting convention. Please give it up to Maggie Nolia. Contestant number 18, Sadie Something. Sadie Something is a romantically charged, starry-eyed girl with a poetic heart who has been following the second star to the right since she was born. She has a passion for cottage gardening, books, strong coffee, and whimsy. Sadie is a happy but occasionally moody homemaker who lives with her Prince Charming, who is also handling all the girls over there, and 2 little dogs. They enjoy many adventures together, from easy backyard mornings to exploring historical sites or thrift stores. Sadie has always liked a vintage and finds trendy to be boring. Sadie thrives in silliness, daydreaming, and loves celebrating unique souls. Sadie Something. Contestant number 19. You got this, Turtle Lee Bombshell. I've been a mom motorcycle, taking nature photos in my spare time, and get to help my children feel empowered. She's doing fantastic. Turtle lead Bombshell. She's got an entourage. Contestant number 20, Miss Kitsune. Miss Kitsune is a foxy little trickster bringing vintage flair with a playful twist. Her name comes from the Japanese word for fox, known for being clever, charming, and just a touch mischievous. She adores classic cars, especially a '67 Chevy Impala. The perfect ride for a midnight snack, runs, and singing off-key on road trips. Off stage, you can usually find her with a game controller in hand, telling herself, just one more round, as the sun starts to rise. Her guilty pleasure includes gaming marathons, coffee binges, and laughing at her own jokes. Living by the motto, stay sly, stay playful, and keep a sparkle of mischief. That is Miss Kitsune.
Could you guys tell which one was done in the 20 minutes? No. I think they all did fantastic. There were so many new girls, I bet you couldn't tell who the veterans were and who the new ones were. So as the girls are gonna make their way out to the crowd, we started this tradition last year. Get your dollar bills out, get your wallets out. We're about to raise some money for the fire department. So if you have money for the fire department, hand it to our girls. All right, so because I did this quickly, I did not write down actual names, just your numbers. So what happened is they were based on their hair, makeup, bio, and community presence, and that was all tallied up, and now I have the tallies for the top 10. Top 10 is all gonna come up on stage, pick a ducky one at a time, and answer the question to that coordinating ducky.
I'll put it right over here.
And these are in no particular order, since I just went down the sheet and wrote them down. So if I could please get contestant number 1, Miss Classy Chassie.
I just had everybody. I was like, I cannot wait for tonight. And then they do a really big party. Oh, really? I forgot.
Who broke the power?
All right, she picked number 4, and I'll let you know, this is my favorite question.
We need one of them.
It's the one that Miss Demeanor over there won on. Imagine you're sitting in a smoky lounge with a cocktail in hand, and you see a handsome suitor across the way. Tell us your best or worst pickup line.
You're in school now. You can't need this no more.
Well, hey, Mike. You look like you could get me into some trouble. Oh, your name's not Mike? Oh, I don't need to know your name. Hello, handsome.
Miss Classy Chassie. All right. Again, I did not write down names. I will notice when you put your hands up. Contestant number 2. Bobbi Jo Boufant. She broke the hat. Number 7. So I made new questions this year, and I like these ones. The Fire Queen's legacy: choose someone that gives back, brings positivity to the community, and always a shoulder to lean on. If you were a legacy queen, who would you like to show recognition to and why? Hello, Yuba! So, I was thinking about this, and to me, legacy, very authentic. You're the same person, no matter what, and I love them. So I would do Jessie Ann. Every time I have seen her,
She is always helping someone. She brings energy to this community. She sees her like over here kind of sad. She's like, what's wrong? And gets you so excited to be here. I love that woman with a passion. She's quirky, she's fun, she holds nothing back. She will lift every single one of these women up. And I love her for that. She's amazing. Thank you. Bobbi Jo Boufant, and if you don't recognize her by just seeing Ann, that's mischievous Millie Lou. All right, our number three. Number three, you're the next one up on our contestants list here. You can bring up that sweet pea, that's fine. Oh, this one wanted to do little, so she gets to come up on stage and be with big ones.
Truck wasn't there when we were leaving.
No, was it?
No.
Painted over to that pipe.
What number's on there?
Monday morning we got to put the airport back.
Number 6. The Rooster CC has supported their community through fundraisers and the Denim Dance Scholarship over the years. What charity or organization do you support and why?
Can he come with you, or are you going to take Jackson with you to carry his and JJ's?
Hello, guys. Sorry. Can you stand up right there?
Yeah.
So the organization or charity that I chose is actually Safe Place. So it's in my bio, but I am 8 years clean from heroin. So I support charities that give back to the community. 1,000 people lose their lives every year to an overdose. Service people are 2 times more likely. I chose not to be a statistic in that, but I also love charities that give back to the community. They have naloxone and everything present on campuses in the community. Our fire department has them on our trucks just to keep everyone safe. So my charity of choice is the Safe Place.
Miss Cherry Divine. Ice cream bread. All right. Our 4th contestant that's coming up is number 5. Millie Rose Mitchell.
Put it away. He keeps throwing the cat. Oh my God. She better win. That's amazing.
There's a mic there too if you want to stop there as well. Number 5. What dress style do you like better? Wiggle, swing, and why?
Okay, wiggle, swing, or why? Everyone who knows me knows I've been collecting vintage for like 38 years. My whole 2nd floor is a vintage closet. I collect vintage not for the silhouette of it, but for the history of it, because clothing is more than like needle, thread, silhouette, material. It tells a story, and that tells the story of the good, the bad, and the ugly of every era. But to be fair, I'm going to answer the question, wiggle or swing. So a swing dress is pretty restricted, and you got to wear a whole lot of shapewear. And at the end of the night, when you take it off, you feel like you had to like bust a can of biscuits to get out of it. So the swing dress is a little more free, and it lets you release the kraken, and I'd rather let those biscuits rise. So swing dress.
All right, Millie Rose Mitchell.
It's also pit up air conditioning.
All right, our 5th one and halfway through our top 10 is lucky number 13, Lexi Luscious.
4 girls dropped out and 4 stepped in to meet. I'm sorry, are you recording?
Yep.
Number 10, what is your favorite event presented at Avenleigh Hills Motor
It's
Show
facing
and
this
why?
way, not to the side.
So it's gotta sound super cliche, but honestly, the pinup contest. Because you women are a community. You guys should have saw what we were doing over there, man. It was crazy. We had 2 girls ready in 20 minutes. It's amazing. It's a sisterhood, and the love we all share for each other, top tier.
Miss Lexi Luscious. FYI. Is there a skill or talent you do not possess but wish you would have?
Ooh, well, this one's easy because I am not musically talented I can't sing, I can't dance, and I certainly cannot play a musical instrument. You wouldn't even want to hear me try it. But I'm pretty sure when I sing, dogs howl. But I do envy those that are performers and can do those sorts of things. Music is a huge part of my life. It's what I get pepped up to. It's what I listen to when I'm down. I love going to concerts. It's a big part of my life. So I am very envious of those putting on a show. Just don't expect me to be the one doing it.
Thank you, Tomic. Our 7th contestant will be Miss Darling Avenleigh May, number 15. Number 2. What is your greatest strength and weakness within the pinup car and community?
Well, hello, Yuba. Thank you for having us out here today. It turned out to be a beautiful day. I want to say that I'm going to start with my weakness. My weakness is answering these questions. It's really hard if you've ever tried to get up here and answer these questions and remember what you answered, because we all look at them ahead of time. And we're never going to remember the answer, so what comes out of our mouth is always a surprise. At least to me. I hope it's everybody else too. But that is my greatest weakness. My greatest strength, I think, is supporting all of these wonderful women. We did do miracles today. We got people ready and we all came together. Somebody had a dress, somebody had a hair flower, somebody had makeup, somebody had shoes, somebody had jewelry, somebody had nylons, and guess what? That is what it is all about. So my biggest strength is being there for each and every one of you girls, and everybody else that's not on this stage that is part of this community. So, thank you.
Thank you, darling Avenleigh May. Our 8th contestant is number 16. Kitschy Jo Boufant. She's overwhelmed with excitement. The first one. Is it number 1? Probably the one you didn't want. All right, so it's a new question this year. Many of these beautiful cars start off as fixer-uppers, but every detail is a tale of the car's history. Flaws aren't perfect, but someone's history is. How are you a fixer-upper?
Oh, that's a good one. Wow.
Hello, Yuba. This is a loaded question for me, because if anybody's been following me over the last 8 years, I started pinup as a journey to heal my heart after a horrible breakup. And this show has become a healing heart to my family. My mother is a past Miss Firecracker. We honor her every year since she passed. My sister and I keep going to this contest because this was our girls' weekend. We do pictures on the bridge over there. We love this town. We love this community. We love these roosters who have helped my family in so many ways.
Hello, darling.
Oh, so I'm a fixer-upper. So I fixed my life with pinup. It drugged me out of a darkness because I could have become an alcoholic, and I really was at that point, just drinking myself to death. I lost 40 pounds in the span of 2 months just by drinking and not eating. Would I love to be that skinny and fit into cute dresses again? Yes, I would. But you know what? I'm a healthy person now because pinup saved my life. Pinup lifted me up. I got told I was beautiful by everybody and strangers and friends that I now call family. So pinup saved my life. Thank you.
Casey Jo Rumble.
I was hoping you wouldn't have it.
What number was she? You're just making sure I'm on the list here. Alright, our 9th contestant is number 17, Maggie Nolia. What time period would you prefer to live in and why?
I am definitely a 1960s girls because that's when women started getting their rights, and I'm a little bit of a rabble rouser. So I'm gonna burn that bra. I'm gonna open a checking account in my name. I'm gonna get a mortgage, and I'm gonna watch people get their civil rights. So I'm definitely a 1960s girl.
Maggie Nolia. All right, our last contestant for our top 10 is number 18, Sadie Something. Number 8, we call our queens the Queens of the Legacy of Miss Firecracker. What are those close to you say your legacy would be?
So, personally, I would think it's pretty cool if part of my legacy was a street named after me. Probably be a dead-end street, but still pretty cool. Now, what I hope others would say about my legacy, I would hope that they would say that I was a girl of kindness and love, that I brought that everywhere I went, that I loved sprinkling joy to other people, and that I loved celebrating others. One with a genuine heart and a whimsical spirit. And I really hope that I leave a legacy of compassion for people, compassion for animals, and compassion for yourself. So thank you, Yuba.
Thank you, Sadie Something. All right, judges, if you can hand your clipboards off to our tabulators. Yeah. So we are going to do our Legacy Award now. Joe, do you want to join us up on stage? Any legacies that want to come and join us to talk about our recipient? You're welcome. Go ahead and take that into the other room, please. You can take that into the tabulator.
Where was that page? She said no.
Do you have a total? Fantastic. All right. I'm going to step back and I'm going to let my girls do some talking for me because I'm tired. So.
How's everybody doing? My name is Miss Avenleigh and I'm Miss Firecracker of 2021. We're up here to present our Legacy Award. We've been doing this for a couple of years now. It's an award that celebrates somebody that is a big part of a community and somebody that is supportive of not only us, but the shows, the car clubs. And so this year we have, where's the award? This year, well, they're pretty amazing. They are constantly around not only the car shows supporting that, but they're also supporting all of the pinups. They are there to reach out to us and help us in any way that we need. And so,
this year's recipient has been a friend of mine for many years. always supportive, always working behind the scenes, generally being the tabulator. But she's always the one that's the first one to lend a hand, offer help, and just cheer you on. I can't think of anyone more deserving of this award than this person.
I just want to say that this person has always been genuinely kind, has sat and talked to me when I've been sad, and taken time out of their day to always ask how you are instead of how they are and talk about themselves.
I would say this person has an uncanny way of brightening a person's day. Little notes and gifts in the mail, messages in your inbox to check in on you, and the best hugs ever. And with that, Kelly Southern, can you please come up?
I don't know what to say, but thank you. I try to be the friend that I want in the world, and anybody that's in my life gets that back from me. So I appreciate you ladies very much.
All right, so I am gonna I'm gonna number off, because I don't have names again. I'm gonna number off our top 5. And then if the other 5 could please exit the stage, I'd greatly appreciate it. No matter who's in the top 5, you all are amazing and I love you. All right, no particular order. I'm gonna go backwards just so the judges know ahead of time. I'm going backwards because I went forwards last time. So in our top 5, we have number 18, Sadie Something. Number 17, Maggie Nolia. Number 15, darling Avenleigh May. Number 5, Millie Rose Mitchell. And number 2, Bobbi Jo Boufant. All right, if my other 5 could please step off. Feel the love, people, feel the love. I didn't get any, nobody came and gave me a hug. All right, if you can get in the order that I called you backwards. So, backwards. So Bobbi Jo, and then 5, 15, 17, 18. That way you guys line up with the judges' sheets. All right, so from left to right, we're gonna answer, why do you want to be Miss Firecracker?
Well, thanks for having me back. It's been fun. So, as Nicole said, this is all of our favorite questions. Yeah, sure is. And every year I think about this question, and I come back to the same answer. I don't get up here because I want to be Miss Firecracker. I don't. I mean, if I get it, wonderful. I will love the title. I'll do whatever I need to do to help. I love Nicole. She does an amazing job running the show. But it's not why I'm
up here? I'm up here to spend time with my sister, Cassandra Jo Rumble, all of the amazing women here, my mom, former Legacy. Like, this is a family show. And Cowboy, he'll tell you, I come down here on off season to go party and pine. Like, I just love this show. I don't want to be Miss Firecracker. And Mom's famous words, it was not supposed to go this far.
Thank you, Bobbi Jo. Millie Rose.
I move a lot. So hey, Yuba, how's everybody doing today? That's what I'm talking about. So I gotta tell you, this show is really unlike most pinup contests. This show isn't really about like the aesthetic. It's not always about the hair, the dress, and the makeup. Although, I mean, I love my dress, but I chose it for me. This show has so much more to do with who you are as a person and your character. If you look at the Legacy Queens who were on the stage earlier, all of those women are women of true integrity, true character, honest, and sincere to their core. And that's what this title truly represents, is that person who is going to be there for the community, not just be there and be cute and pretty, but the person who can represent that lineage of the Legacy Queens with sincerity and character. And to be put in that same category, to be chosen as Miss Firecracker, says that you are a respected member of the character through your character, through your integrity, and through what you give back and who you are. And that would be the truest honor.
And next, well again, hello Yuba, and thank you for having us all up here. We are very happy to be up here, every one of us, including all of the girls that were up here before. Why do you want to be Miss Firecracker? That is a loaded question. Again, you definitely don't want to because you don't get to compete again, and that is the best part of being up here, is competing with all of your camaraderie friends and being up in front of all of you guys. But it is an awesome title, so I'm going to give you this in 2 more parts. It's awesome, and it would be absolutely amazing to be a Legacy with all of the wonderful women who have been up here before. A lot of them I do know, a lot of them I have met, and it would be absolutely phenomenal. It would be great to represent all of you and everything that goes on here. This was one of the first couple shows I was ever to, and I came with my daughter. My husband didn't even come with me. I pulled the camper, and we had so much fun. It was amazing, and I've been back every year since. And part 3, I can sum it up best with the words of Donna Fargo. Bear with me. Shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a skippity-doo-dah-day. I'd be the happiest girl in the whole city of Yuba.
Maggie Nolia. Oh, sorry, that was darling Avenleigh May, but Maggie Nolia is next.
Hello, everybody. I didn't expect to be here, so I didn't really prepare an answer, but I know that I have been going to Yuba for many years, and when I step my feet out of my car and I walk on these streets, it's like coming home to family. I get hugs, I get to see people. Sometimes you don't get to see them all year, and I know there are individuals here in this community that have dried my tears, given me hugs, asked me how I'm doing, and to represent every woman that has walked across that stage and to be part of a Legacy would be wonderful. If not, I just keep coming back because I love this place so much.
Thank you, Maggie Nolia. All right, Sadie Something, you're up.
This show has really become so special to my heart. Every time I come here, I feel the warmth in this beautiful little town. I see the support and the authenticity of this car show community, and I feel the love from these girls, and oh my gosh, I hope they feel it from me, because I don't try, I hope it just comes out at ya. But I really love the idea of possibly winning this contest, because I want to win a contest that feels like one big, giant hug. And I hope that I give that feeling back to all of you. So thank you.
All right, so the judges are now going to hand off their clipboards to my tabulators, and if I mentioned it before, I appreciate them very much. All right, Miss Annabelle and Lana Lester are going to go back and do some math. Hey, she tried to give me a crown one time, and it didn't work out very well. So. All right, so it's going to be a quick 10-15 minutes, and then we'll announce our winners. All right, I just want a reminder that every single girl that walked across the stage did a fantastic job today. They represented Miss Firecracker through and through, but there has to be a winner. And I am excited to go from number 3 to 1. So our third place, Miss Chickadee, is Bobbi Jo Boufant. Congratulations, Bobbi Jo, you did amazing. Our second place, Miss Flame Fatal, is number 15, Darling Avenleigh May. Who's ready for our winner? Can I get a drum roll? Miss Firecracker 2025 is going to have to open up that bank account because it's Maggie Nolia. Our future Firecracker and doing our Legacy Award with her. So congratulations, Maggie Nolia! If we can get some quick photos with the top 3 and then the Legacy, and then we'll let the band set up.
Thanks for watching, and if you want to get a bang out of life, subscribe and share this video. It helps this little channel to grow when you share it. It really does. Go ahead, share it. I'll wait.